Do you know a kid, say a preteen or a teen, who knows how to read and, will read for information's sake, but just hasn't gotten into reading for the fun of it, doesn't just love reading? A lot of times, kids haven't found the right book. And Usborne Books and More has some great books that I like to call game changer books. These are books that take your kid from reading just for information to having a love for reading and being able to come home and sit down after school and pick up a book and just read it because they want to read. For younger kids, two examples that I've heard are great are Penny Dreadful and Fairy Ponies. Penny Dreadful is about a young lady named Penelope, and she, as you can tell from the title, is a magnet for disaster. It's full of silly antics, and so these are laugh-out-loud books that maybe if a kid likes a book like Captain Underpants or something like that, they would probably enjoy this because it's just silly and fun. It'll get them laughing and they will come to enjoy books because they're fun. With Fairy Ponies, it's just a story that moves along pretty quickly, and it's a series. And so once they finish a book, they're going to be eager for the next book to see what's going to happen next. So this is a really fun one. It also comes with a coloring book, which is, you buy it separately, but you can read the story in the book also. It's pretty great. As we get a little bit older, another option is the Mythical Ninth Division. Follows three Yetis who are out to save the world from evil. So everything from weather machines to aliens. This is a pretty great game changer book. One of the things that a lot of kids like about it are that they have graphic novel components at the beginning of each chapter. And so it breaks the book up a little bit. And some kids just like comic books more than they like reading big wordy books. So this breaks it up nicely. You can see it's still a book, but the story is exciting, and so they want to know what's going to happen next. It's a hard one to put down. And that leads me to another book that is hard for kids to put down. Probably for older teens, like maybe a more mature reader. This is the Phoenix Files, and it follows a boy named Luke who moves to a new town that just seems like it's behind the times, but then he learns that somebody's plotting to destroy the Earth, to wipe off all of the people. So it's kind of a dystopian type book. Maybe if your kid has read The Hunger Games or like the Divergent series or something like this might be something that he or she would enjoy. It's another page turner, and it's also part of a series, and so once they finish this one, they're probably going to want to read the next one, and they're just going to get so hooked that they may fall in love with the genre, and then there's just loads of other books like this within Usborne, but also elsewhere. So, game changers, what were yours?